it's Dawn from Let's Make a Mess Today. How are you doing? So I've been wanting to do this video for so long, and I need to fix this contrast here. Oops. There we go. Oh, I think it's blurry. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Bear with me. There. I think that will fix that. And we are on. And how are you guys doing? The sun's coming out now, but it's been a really wet, rainy day here in the Pacific Northwest. And I took Mallie to her agility class this morning, so she is drying off right now. She's a big mess, so not as bad as she was last week. I'll tell you about that maybe later. But right now, I just have some stuff I want to do. We're going to make a big mess today. We've got paints and all kinds of paints, and I just have been wanting to do this video for a while. So I wanted to start by showing this. I bought this at the Dollar Tree the other day. I took my friend to her physical therapy, and we stopped at the Dollar Tree, and I fell in love with this little rabbit, but I'm not big on the hippity-hoppity thing. So I just want to cut these off really quick. And then I'll probably just put those in in a Goodwill bin. Somebody else might be able to use those for some kind of craft, an Easter craft, but it's not my thing. So I'm going to just toss those, and then we're going to put this. And I thought this little bunny was worth $1.25. So we're just going to keep this, and I'm going to do something on my mantle for summer, not summer, for spring and spring and Easter. I'm not a big Easter person, but I do like the bunnies and that kind of stuff on Easter. So this is really cute. I like the neutral colors of it, so I thought that was really cute. We'll do something with that. Just wanted to show you that. I also picked up, what else did I pick up? Oh, these guys at the Dollar Tree. These are window clings, and these work really, really well in junk journaling. So we're going to play with these today. So that is a Dollar Tree. So this is $1.25, and aren't they cute? I haven't worked on them, but see, they're so cute. So we're going to use these guys. Be hoppy, no matter what. That's very cute. He's doing a little jig. Aren't these adorable? I just thought these were so cute. Guess what? I also picked up some egg coloring because I love to color eggs. I do, not every Easter, but some Easters I'll color my eggs. Oh, and I found this bag, so I thought this was cool. Oh, and I've got some other stuff to show you. And we're going to not answer that. Got some other stuff to show you today. We're going to be playing in here quite a while today. So, but I was at Joann's, and I just picked up these two. These are their canvases, but I fell in love with these patterns. And I thought, I've got to have some of those. So we're going to cut some of these out, maybe use them today. And we're definitely going to incorporate some of these birds today. Like probably any of these will be great. So aren't those cute? They're big, they're pretty, and I just thought they would be beautiful in my junk journal. So I'm going to cut these out to start. Oh, and I've got this book I've had for a while, and I was not going to cut it up. But you know what? I am going to cut it up because I love the sayings in here. But, I mean, I've seen it around a few times, and I just keep thinking, I'll just make a copy and then cut it up. No, I'm just going to cut it up because it'll never get used if I don't cut it up. So we're just going to cut this up today and use this as our quotes for the day. So that's that, and I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. I've got my fabric scissors. They're not the greatest, but they're better than any other scissors in my house. So. And if you know me, you know I'm not a fussy cutter, but I do want to cut a couple of these birds out, and I thought I would start my day with you cutting out some birds. So how are you? How's your weather where you are? I am really tired of the rain. We've had a lot of it. I spent Super Bowl Sunday. I drove to Portland on Super Bowl Sunday and visited my family for the day because they had like a little Super Bowl get together, and it was a lot of fun. And I drove then, but that wasn't the worst. I was in Portland like a week before that as well, and I was driving back in what they called an atmospheric rain. Oh man, it poured the whole time. It's not a bad drive. It's 2 hours, but it's not a bad drive one way, by the way. It's not a bad drive if there's no rain and if it's daylight. But coming back in the rain and at night, is not good. But I actually can drive better on a freeway than I can in the city, at night. So some people can't drive in the city at night, or they can drive in the city and not on the freeway. I'm the opposite. I mean, the freeway to me is like a straight line, and you can just get behind something and follow them, you know. But in the city, you have dark streets and you have to make turns and you can't see the street signs, and oh my gosh, that's when I have my problem. So I am happy that I did that, though. I don't mind going to Portland because it is freeway driving, you know. But I did leave my brother's house early because you're not always on the freeway, and I wanted to get to the freeway before it got dark, because the country roads out there are dark, and I have a really hard time with that. So anyway, so that's what I did on Super Bowl, and what a great game, huh? I left at halftime too, so that I didn't drive in the dark all the way, you know. So yeah. Anyway, so that happened, and what else is going on? Misty got really sick, you guys. So this is kind of a catch up with me, those of you who know me, and then we're gonna just junk journal and do art pages and catch up today. So Misty got really sick. She's been not well, but it finally got to the point where she started peeing where she's not supposed to, and I thought, oh no, it's almost like what our Gracie went through there at the end, being, you know, it was pretty bad. So I did have a vet come to the house because, you know, Misty's one of those scaredy cats where you can't take her anywhere. It would freak her out. I want to get this red one, I think, this pink one right here. Is that the same pink one? Yeah, we'll take this pink one. So anyway, I had a vet come to the house, and she was really great. I gave her some drugs before she got here, and I caught her. That was kind of a shit show. I caught her. It was really easy. I had her in the bathroom, and then I put her in her crate, and I was so proud of myself. And I put her crate in the bedroom, and then I went to check on her, and I had closed the crate and locked the locks, but I didn't zip the sides, and so she got out the sides, and so we ended up having to chase her down again because she was on to me. She wouldn't go anywhere near the crate. So that was really painful for me. It was like, oh no, you know, I just felt so bad. So anyway, but come to find out, we weren't sure if she had a bladder infection or not, so we treated her with antibiotics. But I did blood tests on her blood work, and she does have hyperthyroid. So I'm gonna start that tomorrow, but I wanted to let the antibiotics leave her system before I started it because it didn't sit well with her. So I want to make sure she's all set, you know, that's all out of her system. So yeah, so there's that happened, but she's gonna be okay. I figured it out. I think she's around 16, and but everything, her kidneys came back good. She did have a little bit of a heart issue, so we're watching it. But you know, the thought of losing Misty is like devastating to me and Lauren. I was really thinking that this is it, you know, because I didn't know how emotionally ready I would be to let go of her, because she is my baby, and I'm not getting another cat after this. So that was just painful, you guys. But right now, I'm not going to think about it. She's okay. The vet said, don't worry about it. She's fine. She's actually in really good shape. And I asked her to look at her teeth, but don't tell me how bad they are. But she said, her teeth are fine. She goes, I wouldn't have you do any dental work, even if, you know. So that made me feel really good, because I was worried, you know. So, anyway, I found a really good mobile vet. They're not cheap, you guys, but for a sketchy cat, or a scaredy cat, I should say not sketchy. Well, she can be sketchy too. But for a scaredy cat, you know, it's just best not to drag them out in the car, and, you know, all that. So, but yeah. So Misty's doing okay, and Mally's doing really great with agility. She's starting the weave poles now. So I did buy some weave poles, and we're going to work on that. And I was going to work on it this week, but I forgot how to do it, and I didn't want to teach her the wrong way, which is a good thing because there are certain things you need to know. So I asked her trainer today, and she said, no, you got to do this, and so now I'm back on track with Misty, at Mally's agility. Lauren's doing really well. She spent time up in Santa Barbara was it last weekend? I think it was last weekend. Yeah, right before all the rains hit. They actually closed down Santa Barbara Airport, you guys. For those of you who don't know, I came to the Pacific Northwest I'm from the Pacific Northwest, but I lived in LA for 40 years, and I just moved back here to Eugene, and my daughter is still back there, which I do not blame her a bit. But speaking of Southern California, I have some good news. I don't want to jinx it, so I'm not going to put too much out there right now. But I have an opportunity, you guys, to maybe have access, let me just put it this way, because I don't want to jinx it, to some property or a place, like a townhouse or condo or something, house maybe, in Palm Springs for some of the winter months coming up. So I am working with on that, and I'm so excited. I cannot tell you, because this winter, especially this winter, was pretty hard on me. It was very, the ice, it's just been a long winter, you know? I'm not kidding you. The Pacific Northwest is no joke if you don't like the rain. But I'm from here, and you'd think I'd be used to it, but I'll never stop complaining about it, ever, ever, ever. Let's cut some of these out. I don't know if I'm going to use them today, and I'm not going to cut them out as perfectly as, I think I did pretty perfect on those. I'm not going to cut them out, so, you know what I want to do with this first? Wait, hold on. I need this. I'm going to try some of this on my, will this rip? No, cut it. So I want some of this to tie onto my junk journal. So hold on. But anywho, so I'm really looking forward to that. Really, really, really looking forward to becoming, just staying longer in Palm Springs in the winter. Yeah, I mean. Or anytime. I would go in the summer too. Maybe not when it's 140 degrees, but I would definitely go if I had to. There's air conditioning. People do live there. It's not fun in that kind of heat, but it is what it is. All right, let's tie this on there, right? Yeah, let's tie this in here. Let's find a spot. That looks like a good spot. That looks like a good old spot. But anyway, so I'm really excited about Palm Springs, and I might go in March to start the process, but I'm not sure. I don't want to jinx it. So we shall see, and I will let you know what's going on. But your girl is so excited about being able to have a place to disappear to in the winter because it's a lot for me. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna put a little knot on the end of this. It is a lot for me. I'm not gonna lie. So there's that. But spring is coming, and Mally got so wet last weekend in the barn. Oh, she was a disaster when I took her up to her agility class. But this looks like a good place to start. So let's start by putting some paint down, shall we? Let's put some paint down. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Yeah, buddy. Let's put some paint down. I think we're going to use, I'll spray in a minute, but let's just use some of this, shall we? don't really want to get that one mixed up, so we're going to put her in that for now. Okay. Can you see everything? I've got different paints. I've got sprays ready. Oh, I don't want to ruin mine. My fabulous fabric colors. Oh. But now the sun's coming out, and I should probably take Natalie for a walk later. But she's drying off now because I had to rinse her off because she hears the dogs out there. Well, there's 2 dogs out there, but there's a lot of dogs in this neighborhood. There is so many dogs in this neighborhood. I'm not lying. Oh, I just saw a lady put her poop in somebody else's garbage. I don't do that. I don't think I would do that. That's weird. Would you guys do that with your dog bag poop? I don't do that. I just feel like they don't want if they don't have a dog, they don't want their trash to smell like somebody else's dog poop. I don't know. I just kind of think that's rude. It's just not how I do. I don't know. What do you think? Do you do that? Do you do that? Do you, huh? Do you? Oh, yeah. Let's just make a mess here. This is drying fast. These are nice springy colors. I think they'll look pretty. Actually, I'm going to use this yellow. I'm trying to kind of mimic some of the colors in here. I have been wanting to do this, you guys, for so long. Just make a mess. I miss making a mess. I'm turning kind of green with the blue. That's fine. Oh, gosh. Yeah, buddy. Now that hears me, she barks, but she'll shush in a minute. She shall shush in a moment. It's green. Remember, if you use these colors that don't make mud, you'll be okay. Don't make mud, you'll be okay. Isn't it amazing what these composition notebooks will put up with? Just amazing. Wish you could see it better. It's a little bit brighter on here. Yellow's not bright. This is oh boy, okay. You notice I'm not real careful at the ends. If something gets dirty from this, you know what I mean? If something gets painted on, like over here, I don't care, you know? It's just not something I care about when I'm making a mess. I don't care. We don't care. Now, I don't have any mark making things right now, but what I do have, hold on, I do have something. Where did I put it? Well, hold on, let me grab this thingy-majiggy. I know where it is. Turn that off. Well, I can make some marks with this and that. But I was kind of hoping I had... here it is. That. Hold on. Let's just... Oh, I need to find some black. Hold on, guys. What color is that? Ultramarine blue. That won't do, but this will. Okay. Let's just do a few streaks with this. Let's just do a few things with this here. You can see what I'm doing here. But black always makes things pop, you know? I'm just going to go like this and make some weird marks. Weird marks. My energy levels are a little low. I'm thinking about I need some vitamin D, which doesn't surprise me. I think anybody who lives in the Pacific Northwest needs vitamin D. You know, for sure. Yes. So, that's what I need to get. I'm kind of shopping for some. I like the new chapter vitamins. Those are my favorite. But they can be a little spendy. That's okay. Yeah, just leave that like that for now. And then we are going to let that dry a little bit. And I think I'm going to pop this with some pink, if I can find some. Got this one. Told ya, making a mess today. Oh boy, I told ya. I told you. Oh, it's all the way at the other end. Okay, so never mind that. Let me fix this. Hold on, guys. It's down here, so. There we go. This is the one I want. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, this is going to take a while to dry. Yeah, and I don't have my dryer, but that's okay. Do that. Oh, I like that one. Now, while that's drying, we can just chat a little bit. So, yeah, let's see, what can I tell you? What's going on? So I like my new car, my new used car, I should say. I love that little new used car. It's cute. And I'm not going to take that. I called her earlier for her birthday, and she didn't answer, and now she's calling me back. So at least I know she got my message, so I'll call her back later. Yeah. Okay, let's let this dry a little bit. But yeah, I like my new used car. I like that there's no car payment again, so that's why I don't like, why I don't like to buy brand new cars, because who wants a car payment? Not me. We're going to put some gold on here in a second, and then we're going to, yeah, this is going to be kind of cool. So, what else is going on? Did you guys make that Valentine banner that I did? Did you guys make that Valentine banner that I did last video? I hope you did. It was really fun. I still have it up and it has hearts on it. I might make one that just has some little flowers on it for Easter, but I do have some egg one that I bought from the Dollar Tree when I, went. So I'll be putting that up. But I don't like, I don't want to piss anybody off. I like, what is it, St. Patrick's Day, but I don't celebrate St. Patrick's Day, and I have a hard time, let me see if I do this, and I have a hard time decorating, yeah, that's better, for St. Patrick's Day, because, well, I don't know, I don't love the decor of St. Patrick's Day, so don't get mad at me if you're Irish. I'm Irish too, but a little bit. But I just don't like the decor as much as I do Yeah, that's still, see. But you know what I mean? So, actually, so yeah. But I don't like all that green, I guess. That doesn't make sense. I don't know what I'm saying. You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean? Yeah. That's better. That's a little better. Break up some of that. There we go. Even smear it fine. Yes. Yeah, I like. Yeah, making a mess today. Okay. This will be cool too. This will be cool too. A little purple. I think I see a little purple in there, but it's all right. There's more blue here too. Actually, I want to use some spray blue. I want to use some spray blue. This one. I haven't done this in a while, have I, guys? Making a mess. I don't have any of my mark making stuff with me, so I'm kind of bummed. Yeah. It's all out in the garage, and I didn't know I was going to go this crazy. That's okay. Okay. Let that go. Oh boy. Not the prettiest thing in the world, is it? But it will look nice when it's done. I promise. I promise. This stuff stinks. It's stinky. Stinky. I need to keep layering this, but I don't really want to take all the time to keep layering it. So we're just going to do a little bit here, a little bit there. It's a background, guys. It's not going to be, this is not the be-all end-all. It's a background. So, yeah. Got a little mud going on right there. I don't care. Side-eye. So there's that. Yeah, I love it. Love it. Okay. It's actually pretty good. This tissue is actually leaving some of the tissue on there, which is fine. I like that. The texture. It's fine. There we go. I think I'm going to Mod Podge over this because it always looks so much nicer when it's Mod Podged, you guys. I hope I can find some Mod Podge in here. Oh, yeah. We didn't use any white. That's okay. That's okay. I wonder if that little, oh, that looks cute, man. I'm going to tone it down. Where is that? I don't know. Trying to find my dryer. There we go. None of this is completely dry, but help it out some, right? Help it out some. All right, let's throw some of this on there. I love how Mod Podge just, you know, really makes everything look nice. Woo! Hello, hello. I love it. No, I don't care about which way I'm going on here. Yeah. I don't care. And when you're doing stuff like this, you'll have like a favorite part, or even if it's just an inch or two. I think I like 1 or 2 inches of this, but I do know that it's a background, and that's okay. I like it. What I wanted to do is just see some color today. I just haven't in so long, so this is wonderful for me. I hope you're enjoying it as well, and I'm just trying to catch up on stuff as I go. I'm feeling pretty good. No actual health issues right now that I know of. Thank goodness. Fingers crossed. You never know. I'm always afraid to go to the doctor because I feel like they're always giving me something. And I hope that those of you out there that are struggling with some stuff are feeling better. I know it can be rough. I'm going to set this over here just for a few minutes while maybe I cut out another bird or two and chat you up. How's that sound? Or maybe one of these things too. I might want to cut one of these little birds that are on the bottom here up. That's this one. Yeah, that's. Ooh, I love this. This is cute. We have to put this on that page. Watch. Just like that. We'll just do the whole page. Watch. So he's going to end up on a page. Oh, yeah. Like on this, like that. Hanging off the side. That's cute. Maybe even this page. Who knows? But I'd like to cut this little guy out. Yeah, so like I said, Lauren went to Santa Barbara last weekend, and man, she's sure living her best life down there, and it makes me so happy. You know, I was her age when I was down there, and I am not sorry that I spent my 20s and 30s and 40s in LA. You know, I'm not sorry at all. I had a great time, and had a lot of opportunities and stuff, and she's going to find her way down there. I just know it. So, you know, I just know it. I'm going to cut this guy out while we're at it. As well. Oh, by the way, speaking of best life, so I'll link it. I've been linking it on the Facebook group, but Mally is part of this favorite pets thing. And I don't, obviously she's not going to win and you have to buy votes. Actually, thank you. You know who you are. I actually bought her some votes. I couldn't believe it. I was like just poking around on their website one day, just, nothing to do, laying on the couch, poking around, going, what is this anyway? Is this valid? I thought, what would I get myself into? And then I noticed that one of my friends actually bought her some votes. So I think that's why she's still in the running. She's like 6th. So tomorrow is the 22nd. And that's when, I think she's got enough in this round to go forward. So, so all you have to do is vote once a day and it's free. So you're keeping her in the race, you guys. So thank you so much, you and the person that actually bought her some votes. I just said, why did you do that? He goes, well, now he's got to win. That was so sweet. But wouldn't that be fun? And talk about, there's a $10,000 prize, you guys. And this money, the money that's donated goes to a good cause. Go check it out. And so it would be really cool if she won and I got that 10 grand and I could put that towards my Palm Springs like thing, if that, you know, that project. So, well, that would be great. Oh, that would be so great. Oh my God. Oh man. Oh boy. So, can you guys see what I'm doing, or am I off screen here? I better stay on screen here. How boring is that? I hope I was on screen for you. It's probably boring anyway, but so well. So, anyway. So yeah, go give her a vote. She's on my Facebook group. I keep posting there and appreciate it if you do. It's free and you can vote every 24 hours. So I don't know when this whole thing ends. Like tomorrow is I think after the next group, after the next forward, then they I don't know. Then they pick a winner. I don't know. I'm kind of over this part. I wish they would just kind of like pick it, be done. You know, I didn't know it was going to be this whole saga. So I probably won't do it next time, you know, but it was fun, you know. I'm just not a social media person, and like I don't have like a TikTok, and you know I do have an Instagram, and I did post it there, and I have a Facebook group, so I do have some social media, but I'm not, what do you call it? I'm not, what do you call it? Like real active and real good at these shorts that would probably, you know, send her over the top, you know. I wish I was, but I'm not. So there's that. So this is almost dry already, guys. I mean, it's not almost dry. It's tacky, but I can work with it. And that's fine. And it's going to be pretty. I haven't done a page like that in a while. I really want to. I've been wanting to do this for so long, you guys. I'm not kidding. I've been just dying to get in this room and do something like this. And then when I saw these over at Joann's, I was like, ooh, I love birds. You guys know that about me. I love the birds. And Lauren, my gosh, she's like, Mom, you have enough birds, you know. Anytime I bring a bird statue or something in the house. So I don't anymore. I don't. And I stopped collecting Buddhas. I just don't collect anything anymore. I don't spend my money on stuff anymore. I spend my money on my cats and my dog. My cat and my dog, I should say. So, yeah, there's that. Should I go in and try to cut this out, or no? I don't really want to. I don't want to be so picky, you know? Probably I won't. I could probably just spray paint that or something. All right, let's see what we got going on here. I mean, it's still tacky, and that's fine. But while that's doing that, we will push the paint over here. Let's see what we got going on. Put that there. Put this here. So stinking cute. Put this one here. Hello. Isn't that pretty? And then we will do some stuff. Wait, I don't think I want that one on there. I think I want just these, like so. Like that. And now that they're like that. And then we will find some wordage, some verbiage to go. So we'll say these for another day. Put this in for another day. You never did get around to cutting one of these out, did we? Well, that's okay, because we got other stuff to do. So, yeah. Let's wipe up this glue here before we end up putting it all over the place. So let's see what kind of sand we want in here today. What are we going to put in here today? Love a little more every day. What's the date today? Today is 2/21. Let's look at 2/21. 2/21. Cool. Don't tell me not to fly. I've simply got to go. And they're birds. Hello. Whatever you are, be a good one. Abraham Lincoln. That was yesterday's. So this is a good one for today. And we have birds. How appropriate. That was from Bob Merrill and Jewel Stein. Don't rain on my parade. Okay. So we are going to go ahead and I'm going to rip these because I'm brave like that. I'm not brave like that, but we're going to do it anyway. So I guess I put the date, maybe, I don't know. But I'm not going to put the names of the people because I'm not very nice. Okay, so like so. Like so. And they're blue. So that's cute. Don't tell me not to fly. I've simply got to go. That's kind of how I felt when I went to LA when I was a kid. I was like, I was on a one-way ticket and I never looked back. I could not wait to get out of Portland, and I cannot believe I actually moved back to Oregon, you guys. It's like, I feared it would be different when I was an old lady, and it is a little different, but it's just as hard for me. So I don't know if I made a mistake or not, but if I can get out of here during the winter, I think I'll be really happy here. But so keep your fingers crossed for me, and those that pray, please pray, and those that send positive thoughts, please send positive thoughts to help me make this a real thing that's going to happen, and I will be so freaking happy. Because, yeah, I don't plan on doing many traveling. The world is not a super safe place to travel, so I don't plan on, I don't think I'm going to keep that date, but we'll throw it down there anyway. So, yeah. Don't tell me not to fly. Oh. I've simply got to go. I think I'll leave that there like that. That's fine. Okay. I think we're ready to put this down. Let's do it. Let's put it down. So I'm going to go ahead and use Mod Podge for this guy. I'm glad I still have it out. You can use Aleene's. That would be fine too. Should I use Aleene's? I just kind of want to go over it with Mod Podge. I don't care. I don't care. So, yeah. There we go. Let's get that full of paint. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can actually use this for a background someday, you guys. So, yeah. This brush is way too big for what I'm doing. That's what, here, let's just brush it on here. Brush it on. Aleene's would probably have been better, but that's okay. He's got that look, right? That look about him. Mm-hmm. And this one, I'm just going to go ahead and stick it down with some jot, and then we'll go over the top of it. Oh, not this jot. Well, sure, why not? See how careful I am about color and glue? I don't care, guys. I really don't. It's okay. It's alright. Give it a good smush. Give it a good smush. And the one thing about these junk journals, you guys, is you can always come back in with glue and stuff as you're flipping through and you see something that needs to be redone. Well, do it. Nobody's stopping you. Nobody's stopping you. It's your party. Okay, don't ruin my fabulous fabric brush. I think the background would have been nicer with a little bit more yellow and less green and kind of dark, but that's okay. Maybe the black was a mistake. I don't know. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. Okay, yes. Okay, yes. That's from Under the Tuscan Sun. When they came to do her walls and everything came falling down. And they didn't speak a lick of English. She spoke barely any. But when they were done and all the walls caved in, one of the construction workers said, okay, yes, it's okay. It was a big mess. It was a big mess. But they got it done. Have you ever seen that movie, Under the Tuscan Sun? So cute, you guys. Diane Lane. I love her. She's just phenomenal. I love her under What Lies Beneath with Harrison Ford. Ooh, scary. I like really good. Really good. I just love that movie. Those are my favorite movies. I need to see that again. I've seen that movie a million times. I used to not be the kind of person that watches movies over and over, but now I kind of do. I kind of do. I kind of like them. I kind of like them that way. Well, I thought I was going to do more, on this today, but I think we might just wind it up on this. Okay, that one's dead. Wind it up on this picture, on this page, and then I think I'll come back real soon and do some more with some of the other stuff that I had. So yeah, I'm down here. It just totally reminds me of when I left, because nobody could say, where are you going? What are you doing? I mean, like, I'm out. I'm done. I'm done with here. I remember the day that I realized I got to get out of here. When I was in my 20s, I said, I'm done. I got to go. There was nothing anybody could say to me to change my mind. I'll tell you that right now. Which was okay. It was the right thing for me to do. And that's why when people say, well, aren't you bummed that your daughter left? I'm like, well, yeah, of course I am, but I'm glad she did, because I want her to, I don't hate where Now, it was hard the other day when they had that huge earthquake. She felt it. She was actually in Calabasas, and so things got pretty shaky. So she texted me. I said, hey, that's just Mother Nature, and she's just dropping off steam, letting steam go. So don't worry. This is a cool page, you guys. But now I have to let it dry a little bit as we speak, because I need to do something else. But I can do a little bit of it with this now. So, yeah. So I'm glad she's there. And so yeah, I'm not going anywhere, you guys. I keep trying to tell you that. I hope you're hearing what I'm saying when I tell you I'm really not going anywhere. I'm just not here as often, and that's okay, right? I'm okay with that. I hope you are. I'm sure you're finding people that are more consistent than I am as far as filming goes, but I'm doing what's good for me too. And this is what's good for me. So yeah, I have to just do what's good for me too, and hopefully you're okay with that. You're still here. You're still here. My favorite people. I miss making friends. Yeah. I just like to edge these pages. It just looks so much nicer when they're edged. I'm trying not to be such a thick line. And sometimes I'll usually do this with just my Stabilo. But today I chose paint, because I really haven't played with paint in a while, and I just feel like making a mess with some paint. And I'm definitely doing that. But I am going to get my Stabilo pin out here in a second. See how nice that looks, you guys? Since it's framed. Look. Just looks way more better. Way more better. Okay, I think we're done with this. Let me get it out of the way so I can make some room. And I gotta find my other paint. So while that's drying a little bit, let me just chat you up. And, I've got so many things I wanted to do today, but we'll have to come back and do it when I won't be making such a mess with paint, because I'm going to do these things. I've also got these pockets that I want to do. I'm dying to do these pockets that I have an idea for. Do you guys remember those tags that I made, those rip tags that I did? Search in my playlist for rip tags. They were cool. That was so much fun. And everybody loved them. So if you can search my playlist for my rip tags, that was a lot of fun. So, but yeah. So they're kind of similar to that, but not. That's all I can actually say. Similar to that, but not. So, yeah. I'm going to put this aside. I'm probably going to keep this because I'm probably going to put it down somewhere someday, eventually. But in the meantime, let's just stick it right there. And I think we can get rid of this paper underneath. So yeah, we can toss that mark maker. So this, you can only barely see this right now. I didn't see it, just barely. Yeah, I didn't do a great job of mark making today, that's for sure. But we had fun today, and that's all that matters. Let's get rid of that. There we go. Okay. That's pretty. So that'll be one of those pages that you flip by and you go, ooh, that was fun. You know, that was fun. So just making sure all the pages don't stick too much underneath. There we go. We can just stick this over here for now. And take this up here. Oop, oop, oop. There we go. See how well that composition paper. No, people ask me, do you double? I don't double it. I really wish I had my my black pen right now because I want to go around this with my black pen, but I think it's going to take too long to dry. So I'm going to go ahead and come back here in a second when it's dry, and then I'll do that, and I'll show you how I'm going to do that, and then we'll be done. Okay, so I'll see you in a little bit after this is dry. Hi, I'm back. Unfortunately, my video, not my video, but my audio is bad on the second part of this. Anytime I stop my video and then restart it, the audio is weird. So I'm just going to do a quick voiceover here. I'm just showing you now a little bunny I picked up. It's kind of a country bunny, and it had like a country skirt, and I'm painting it for my Easter decor or my spring decor, and I wanted to show you that. And so it kind of goes along with that other bunny that I bought at the Dollar Tree, so it'll look really cute, and I'll show you that decor once I put it up. And then I also found these pillowcases at the thrift store for $1.99 a piece, and I like to change out my pillowcases on the patio, the front porch, and they're red right now. They were fall, they did have some fall, now they're back to the red because that's their normal color, but I like to cover them, and this is going to be my springtime cover. I'm going to sew them on the bottom there, right where I'm showing you, and then they button at the top. So I thought that would be really cute just to leave the button part on there and then just sew the bottom, and then go from there. But I'm showing you now that they button really easily, and they're actually really nice buttons, and they're very well made. So that's going to be fun to change out my front porch patio pillows, and I like to do that occasionally. In the summer, I'll probably put some white out there, but normally I just make those envelope pillowcases, but I saw these, and I thought, this is super cute, so I'm going to go ahead and just use these thrift store finds and reuse them, and then just keep them in my stash for next spring. And I like the muted colors, too. They're not too big or too bold, you know. They're nice, and I did see some floral ones that I fell in love with. They're so pretty, but I just know that in 2 days I'd go, why did I buy those? It's not my style, and this is more my style. But so now I'm going to get ready. This is dry, and I'm going to go ahead and find my Stabilo pen. It's actually not a Stabilo, but it's called a paper glass. This is not it is a Stabilo. This is a Stabilo pen that I use to go around everything. And I usually like to do that once everything is nice and dry. And I did cheat a little bit and take this into the, and I took it into the bathroom, and I used my blow dryer so that it was nice and dry. But if you add like a darker edge to everything, even if it's fabric or paper, you know, like these birds could be cut out from paper, but they'd have like a white edge. Well, this kind of just takes that white edge off, and it also gives them more definition on the page. And you'll see that I'm really not too careful about how I do it. I'm pretty messy anyway. That's why it's called Let's Make a Mess Today. But I don't care about overlapping or anything like that. I'm just kind of messy. But you'll see right there, it took off that little white edge, and that just looks so much better to me than to have where you can see the edges were, cut where it was a cutout. This just kind of blends it better into the page. And I actually like that background a lot better now that I have everything on there that I want. Yeah, I wished I would have had more mark making supplies available, but I didn't pull everything out that I could have today. So yeah, but it was a lot of fun. I really wanted to have a really long video today because I just felt like being in here, and I still do. But then I look up and I see that, oh, I'm going on an hour. Nobody wants to sit here longer than an hour with me. So do you guys like shorter videos or longer videos? Comment down below. But I always am around an hour, I think. Oh, and I also wanted to mention to you guys while I'm doing this is this is a regular video that's going to be uploaded, and it's going to be in my videos. But sometimes if when you do a live video, if you're looking for a new video and you don't see something, look in the lives, because the live videos don't show up where the regular videos show up, I think. So if you come to my site and you say, oh, did she do a video? Sometimes check. I don't do lives very often anymore, but sometimes I do. And I don't feel like they're getting the views because people don't realize that they have to actually click on the lives link to see if there's anything new there. They don't show up where the regular ones show up. I just think it's so cute today that it says, don't tell me not to fly. I've simply got to go after. And that was in that book. And that was today's quote. And we did birds. Isn't that funny? Sometimes I just think that's kind of funny. So it was perfect to use. I don't mind tearing up that book at all. So, because I've been sitting on it for 2 years now, saying I'm going to use it. I'm going to make copies, but I never do. So, forget it. I don't have time. We don't have time for that nonsense. Look how shaggy this Fatty Patty is getting on the top. Isn't that great? I love it. She's really filling out. But we've got so far to go. She's so thin. She needs to, we need to feed her more junk and stuff. So, yeah. So, I had a really good time today. I hope you guys did as well. I'm not going anywhere. My videos are few and far between these days, but I'm still here. I'm still making a mess. I think I was saying here, I can't believe how, I think I said it during this segment, that the audio got weird, is I can't believe how much I used to video when I was working full time and had a kid in sports and in middle school and high school, and I was videoing all the time. But I really kind of needed that creative outlet. I didn't have a creative outlet. And so when I found mixed media, I just went crazy. I just couldn't get my fill. You should have seen me. And that's why I had so much stuff. But now that I've just kind of honed it down to junk journals and art pages, I'm kind of found my thing. Oh, but I've got some great stuff coming up. I've got some pressed flowers that I pressed a year or two ago, and I've got a great idea. So stay tuned. We're going to incorporate that into my next junk journal, I think. We're going to use those gnomes that I bought at the Dollar Tree. So stay tuned for that. We'll play with all of those on my next Fatty Patty, and hopefully it won't be more than a week or two next time, but I just tend to stay so dang busy. I don't know how I do it, you guys, and then there's the downtime. As you get a little bit older, you need a little bit more downtime. I don't know about you, but I really enjoy watching videos on my couch, watching movies. Oh my God, I watched this movie called Homeland with Hilary Swank and Tommy Lee Jones. Oh my God, it's on Prime. Talk about a weird movie, you guys. It's so surprising. There's some spots in it. I was like, wait. I did not expect that. So normally I'm not surprised, but this movie surprised me, and especially with the character of Hilary Swank. So if you haven't seen I think it's called Homeland or something like that. Maybe Homespun, Homeland, Homeman. I don't know. But Hilary Swank, Tommy Lee Jones and there's some nudity and stuff. So it's pretty brutal. It's brutal. So if you don't like brutal, there's some brutal parts in it too that I was like, oh God, I just closed my eyes. So, but yeah, it was talk about a weird movie. I want to go to the movies, but I don't know if there's anything out there that I want to see right now. So anyway, so we're going to button this up here in a minute. And I'm just so happy that you guys spent some time with me today. So there she is, and she turned out really cute. I love this page. I needed this. My soul needed this page. So I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me today. I'm sorry about this voiceover at the end, but for some reason when I stop videoing and I start videoing again in the same thing, it does this. drives me crazy. So anyway, so yeah, I'm just showing you can go from junk journal to art page, you know, and that's kind of fun. So these are your books. You can do with them what you want. And believe it or not, these things really do hold up. They just hold up. They just take a beating. So, but you got to make sure that, watch my how to create one of these pages, because you can't just, you got to tape them up and stuff to make them as strong as this one is. So I'm showing you that the front is not completely done. We've got a lot of work to do in it. She's not very big yet, but she's growing, and I just am I'm loving her. I'm loving her. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. I hope you guys enjoyed this today as much as I did. I really did. I really needed this. It was good for my soul today. So this was all about me today, you know, just and you, but more about me, because I really needed to get into this place and do this. So anyway, so thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. I love you so much, and you guys take care, okay? I'll see you soon. Bye now. Be well.